Today we're going to be looking at the Bandai Figure Rise 6 Kamen Rider Kabuto model kit figure. Let's jump in. Okay, welcome back. Make sure this was focused. um, so I've been working on this guy. He's finished. The only thing really I have to do, which I've never been good at, which is actually the stickers he came with. You gotta put a bunch of stickers on them. I wish some of this was just painted, so you didn't have to do this, because I've never been good with stickers. So, and I already messed up with one of them, so I'll show you that when I as we go along. But so this is Kamen Rider Kabuto. This is his first form, which is pretty nice. Like I said, I was finally able to watch Kabuto, and it's now my favorite Kamen Rider series. I still got love for Agito because like I said, Agito. I'm saying it wrong. Agito. It's what sold me on Kamen Rider, but this one I just really like the way it went. I'm guessing this is a popular series. I'm not sure because, like I said, the renewal of this guy goes for a pretty little bit more than I'm willing to spend. I'm just trying to see if he'll drop in price. Not sure why he's that's the only reason I can think that why he's so expensive. I thought everybody's favorite was Gaim or Decade. I thought everybody's favorite was Decade, but I guess not. So anyway, like I said, I'm doing this guy until I can get the figure arts one. But this is a Bandai figure, so anyway, so like I said, this is his first form before he does in the show it calls cast off, which is goes into the other form, which I'll show in a minute. But just want to go over accessories real quick. I'm still working on a few too, so I still got to work on his gun knife hybrid, which I still gotta take apart and put together. So, but I'll show what everything else that he comes with that's not with him. So, the effect for his rider kick, it's translucent plastic, which is pretty cool. It's electrical, so I'm sure you can use this anywhere else too. A stand for the rider kick effect on, so that just two parts that come to it, so you can do a lower one or a higher one for that. So that's what I wanted to say. Since he's not auto completed, I'm not gonna do like some photos after this, but I'll probably do like a once I'm finished attempting to put stickers on, I'll do another part and show what he looks like, what he's supposed to look like with everything on him. Though some parts, something in me wants to paint most of that stuff. So maybe next time I'll do that, because it's not an expensive figure to get, but it's just patience putting together. It's been kind of fun putting it together because it's almost like you're putting together a figure arts figure, but that's neither here nor there. But let me get back into the review. So the pegging system's kind of different with these, though. It does still give you a good range of motion, but it's a peg you see there. So he comes with the fist hands. closed fist. I have to do that. His signature, a hand for a signature move, which he does in the show, or for a pointing hand, if you want to do that. Two open hands, two just regular open palm hands. It's going to be a pretty long video, so looks like here. One hand that's open for the hold, and you see that in there. That's to hold something in place. Now this is it's a half trigger hand. I'll show you how that goes because I got one hand on them. But it's like it's how you make them hold the weapon. So it's like half of a hand. You gotta connect the other half. So yeah, that's mainly what it comes with. And like I showed the gun that I still got the gun in terms of the gun or a knife too. So those are the weapons it comes with, and different changers on this belt. So we'll get back because, like I said, this is his first form, so I'm gonna do it off camera. But all this comes off of him. So in the show, what he does, and this is actually functional, so you can move that, and all this starts to come off, and then it kind of like it shifts, and then he says, "What's this cast off?" So he does that, and all this, and it goes into his second form, if you call it. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna stop the camera and take this off, and be right back with them in the second form. Okay, I'm back. This one part that took a little bit longer to get off than I thought it would be, but that's why I had to do it off camera. But in the show, when you change Beetle, this does happen, so it's cool that you can do that. So this, after everything comes off, this kind of comes up and then snaps, stays right there. So then you have him in his form, like I said. Don't have everything stickers on, but yeah, the focus. Yeah, so I thought while I was putting together he wouldn't be. Thought he was gonna be tall. Wouldn't be tall enough to fit with my other Kamen Riders, but he's actually a little bit taller. He's his fists are, I think, bigger size anyway. But so this is he's not this is an older figure doing his model kit. So the first time figures were doing the Kamen Riders, they were a bit smaller. So all the renewal stuff is kind of bigger, and I got Agito here. You can see, kind of most of them were. The renewals, they've been in the same size, so see there that he does stand a little bit taller, and you see like his arms are excuse me. Dang it, what's going on? Sorry about that. I can say this, like you can see, like he's a little bit, just a little slightly thicker, but he's not as heavy as the renewals. He's kind of light on that side too. Let me get another more recent one that I got. You see that he doesn't, still taller than most of them, so. It's about size he's got to do for me, because like I said, dang it, focus. What's going on? Sorry about this. I don't know why I'm getting coughing like this. So why is this not focusing? There. Sorry. You can see that he's kind of taller than most of the renewals. So if you don't mind it, like I don't mind it, he can work if you don't have a Kabuto. So like I say, he's gonna have to work for me for now. So yeah, these are my other some of my other favorite writers. Like I say, Agito and Kuga here. So kind of goes with him, but he's still a bit taller than most of them. So he's in scale, but not in scale. If you want to go that route, why am I starting to hiccup? Oh, what's going on? Sorry about that. What is all that? Okay. I'll go over articulation though too, because like I said, it's Bandai, so he's mainly like a figure art. Only thing he doesn't have is toe art, the toe articulation. These are articulated, so you get the shoulders up about that far. Does have the figure arts butterfly pull down joint right there. So you got that. You got a bicep swivel. Elbows double jointed. It's hinged. Like I said, the wrist is, you can do the swivel and all that motion, but it's like I said, it's just a peg. But the way it's made, that you can do that. Head. Now the only thing that's one of my nitpicks, well, is this head a little bit pops off a little bit too easy. I'm trying to be careful, so you do get the range of motion. I'll just do like you see the joint there, so you do get like a figure art. The neck is articulated and the head is on that ball peg right there. So, but like I said, it kind of pops off too easy. That may just be this one, but you know, you get all kinds of range of motion out of that. So said this is gonna be a long video. Does have the ab crunch right there. You can get that, the diaphragm joint right there, and also waist rotation. So you get all your range of motion. Not the best ab crunch though. Do the sculpt of the figure. So, but got that much. Not the best ab crunching though, but do get that range of motion right there. You see the joints. Now this side is a little, I don't know, it's a little stiffer than the other one. I have to do this side because you can't get the splits. Do the splits. Upper thigh rotation right there. They do the pull down joint. The classes figure arts pull down. You get the pull down. That's for also for range of motion also, so you can get pulled up, go forward. Goes out to the side a little bit, goes back not that much, splits like I said, double jointed knees, which is cool. Ankle, you do get a rocker, goes up, back, and you do get the, like I said, a rocker out of it. You just don't have toe articulation. So these things are pretty articulated. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do that with some of the Dragon Ball stuff too. I still gotta do Android 18. Gotta start on her. So yeah. This is if you're into Kamen Riders in a cheaper way. I think they got a lot of model kits for the Kamen Riders. This is a cheaper way to go if you don't want to spend too much money on them. So do recommend it. Like I said, probably gonna do another one, like a quick once I get everything finished with this guy. But for right now, yeah, it's gonna have to do. Like I said, he's gonna have to do for my Kabuto with my Kamen Riders. Cause try and get a figure arts one till it drops in price. He'll be the stand-in for that too. But it's still a good figure any kind of way. Just some of the articulation is a little bit hit and miss. Mainly the ab crunch could be a little bit better, but that's mainly my only thing I can think of that I would work on or could fix though. But all in all though, it's still a cool figure. Oh, I was going to show you where I messed up. You can see where the sticker, that part right there, you see. I've never been good with stickers, so yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Like I said, no photos for this one. It's already a long enough video. So thanks guys for watching. Until next time, don't support scalpers. Peace.